I don't know if seeing my brother's birth prepared me for watching my mother die an hour later. If I would have been more traumatized had my mother died apropos of nothing. I do know that I will never unsee those images. The moments are as clear to me as a photograph in a frame, directly in front of my eyes. I can zoom into small details and see them more clearly. The light in the room, the pile of books, the blankets and pillows piled on the floor underneath my mother. The red quilt she sewed stained with her blood, confusing the intricate star-shaped pattern. My father's calloused and cracked hands, holding each other, slowly turning over themselves, desperate for something to hold on to. My brother's messy red head, a tiny ball of blood and bits of flesh that look like throw up, his dark hair announcing itself on his head. His tiny, tiny feet. His face smaller than my hand. The enormity of me. That first moment he laid on my mother's chest. Her agony. I knew that I was to protect him. The one thing I cannot see, no matter how closely I zoom or how slowly I play the tape, is my mother's face, not from that night and not from any of the years before. I remember looking up toward her face, fitting perfectly at her side as we walked through the field. I remember the feel of her body, her smell, but I can't remember stepping back and seeing her face. I love that face, but I don't remember it. That's one of my secrets. Can your favorite place be somewhere you've never been? I've been there in my mind. My dark place. Not in a bad way, in a quiet way. I like the quiet. There are so many sounds on the farm. Dad, my brothers, the machines, the cicadas, the dogs, the wind through the tall grasses. I love my dark place, 'cause I'm the only one in it. And if I'm lonely, I can I go at night when Dad's asleep. He's always warning me not to go off alone. The deeper I go, the darker it gets. Deep, dark wood. That's from a story Mama used to tell me. But it's not a wood at all. It's a big, wide plain, like the wheat field, but peaceful and full. Full of me. And I don't have to share it with my brothers. Me. 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 Me, 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 me. Me. with trouble with losing someone who loves you more deeply than their deepest desire, someone who loves you no matter what. The trouble is that their love for you lives deep down in your own heart. And when they are gone, you are left to make sense of this fierce love within yourself, but not for yourself. And to have a fierce love without a bearer is like having a beautiful gown without a body to place it on. Like having a poem with no voice to read it aloud. When you lose someone you love, a part of yourself goes missing. A part that you have paid so little attention to that you barely notice it's gone at first. The trouble with losing a loved one is that they loved you more than you love yourself.